was written by Trippie Redd and Honorable C Note. And after Corbin saying his lines, the song had the nerve to end. The heck? Like, we need some answers. Tell us more, Corbin. Like, who hurt you? Like, what made you want to say this in such a... Now, don't be mad about what I'm about to say. But then again, this is my video where I get to state my opinions. But... Trippie Redd's A Love Letter to You 5. The highly anticipated album in the A Love Letter to You 5 album series is finally here. The release was unfortunately postponed by 1 week, due to Trippie Redd's record label not clearing all the songs. Trippie Redd also announced that this will be his final A Love Letter to You album. This new album consists of 19 tracks. 3 of his album's tracks, Last Days, Left for Dead, and Took My Breath Away, were released as singles prior to this album's release. Featured artists include Corbin, Lil Wayne, Roddy Ricch, and Tommy Lee Sparta. Apple Music describes A Love Letter to You 5 as instantly anthemic emo rap songs about love, lust, and heartbreak. What's good, guys? I'm back at it again with a brand new video. In this video, I'll be listing my 5 favorite tracks from Trippie Redd's newest album, A Love Letter to You 5. And no, I won't sing the lines from every song on the list. Keyword, every. I had a feeling that you guys didn't like my singing in my previous Trippie Redd song list videos. And as I always state in my list videos, the songs in this list are completely my opinion. So there's no need to feel some type of way if I left out one of your favorites from the album. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Before I get started, I'd like to thank Genius.com for providing me with some of the information used in this video. Number 5. The Hate. Genius.com says that in this song, Trippie talks about the hate that he's been receiving in his career. There's no chorus in this song. The flow is almost like a freestyle. Allow me to read some lines. How many times I've tried to give blanks the shirt off my back, jumping through hoops, thinking the love is gonna come hurtling back. I even squabbled up, ain't even asked what the problem was. Saying blank turn around and ask you for a favor, you probably turn it down. In these lines that I read, Trippie is basically talking about unreciprocated energy. A person can go out of their way to help a friend or whoever, without even being asked, just doing it out of the kindness of their heart. But when they ask that friend for something, it's a tall order. It's a problem. Like I can definitely relate to this. I've caught myself doing some things for people who wouldn't even do the same for me. Swim in oceans for people who wouldn't step in a puddle for me. And sadly, people around the world experience this. It's part of life. And the people with good hearts like myself go through this all the time. He also mentions how some of the people closest to you can hate on your success. The Hate was produced by Baby Kobe, Matt Spatola, and Igor Mehmet. I hope I said that right. The Chipmunk Soul sample, yes, that's what they call it on Genius.com, is from a song titled Hold My Head by Kenny Beats. Hold My Head is an instrumental song. The song was basically pitched higher and sped up in The Hate. Listen to the comparison. The Chipmunk samples give off modern Drake song vibes. Reminds me of Champagne Poetry by Drake and Seeing Green with Drake, Lil Wayne, and Nicki Minaj, and SOS by SZA. It also reminds me of something that Jay Versace could have produced. Jay Versace produced the SOS, by the way. And of course, you can't leave out the Chipmunk samples without bringing up Kanye West. If I'm not mistaken, Kanye West probably started, was probably one of the pioneers for the Chipmunk samples in rap. Number 4. Trip McKnight. Since this album is love-centered mostly, this is the only Savage song that's on the album, and it was placed right at the end of the album to preserve the tone of the rest of it. This song was highly anticipated. It was first previewed on Trippie Redd's Instagram in August 2020. It was supposed to be on Trippie Redd's 2021 album, Trip at Night, but it wasn't. And thankfully, it wasn't scrapped. So Trip at Night is all about money. Throwing it if you have it. Specifically in a strip club, because who just throws money out in the open randomly? Drama that started because of money is brought up too. Scenarios include people getting killed and the abuse of trust. Trippie also mentions the luxurious things that he's obtained because of the money that he has. and acts of violence against enemies are sprinkled in there too. Here are some lines from the song. Got them bags, lil' blank, I'ma throw it. I'm throwing that money all out in the open. I don't give a blank about money. Blank get bust about money. Lose my trust about money. You know that blank can't touch my money. Big back in, King Tut in my money. I know why they act funny. Trip McKnight was written by Trippie Redd and Honorable C-Note. The beat was also produced by C-Note also. Honorable C-Note has produced some of the most lit beats for Trippie Redd in the past, including Big 14 featuring Offset and Moneybagg Yo, Dark Knight Demo featuring Travis Scott, Ghostbusters featuring XXXTentacion, Firestarter featuring Imani22, and countless other songs for other artists. This song will definitely get you lit. Makes you want to throw money and shake tail. A great song to play in the car with your friends when you're on the way to the club or anywhere fun. I can already imagine this song playing in a car full of chicks, where one is standing up and twerking in the car that just sped off from a green light with a bottle of Hennessy in hand. I hope he performs this song at his concerts for his Take Me Away tour. Number 3. Thinking About You. I have literally been listening to the leak of this song for like 2 years. I literally know just about every word to this song already, and it just came out, a couple days ago from this recording. And before it was released, it was very high up on the list of my favorite unreleased Trippie Redd songs. For those who don't know, I actually made a video about my favorite unreleased Trippie songs. I can be a lazy person sometimes. So I'm just going to insert the clip from my previous video of me analyzing Thinking About You. Don't worry, I will give some new feedback after the clip is over. I'll run it back. This is another love song, and it's pretty nice lyrically. The guitar is the instrument that basically carries this song. This song was produced by Hamad Beats and Greg Sakiris. I hope I pronounced that right. Hamad has produced a whole bunch of other Trippie Redd songs, including Lovesick, Under Enemy Arms, Everything Bozy, Love Scars 4, Pegasus, and So Stressed. All those songs are pretty orchestral and melodic, so we can assume that this is Hamad's style. Here are some lyrics from the song. I could probably have all of the women in the world. I promise I don't want no other girl, all I want is you. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you. I was thinking about you. Yeah. Baby, you my one and only don't forget that. If you got my loving, baby, represent that. If I got your heart, baby, come on and present that. Sex on a jet, baby, no, you never did that. Slut, so slithery, you dig that. Flexing on the actress, baby, like I got a 6-pack. Stole my heart, baby, I ain't gonna lie, you did that. Trippie is basically singing about how he just wants one woman, and how with his riches, he can pamper her and show her a lavish lifestyle while she's with him. He also makes references to different strategies of security pertaining to his heart. He wants to love this woman, e.g., give her his heart, and not have her break his heart while doing so. So the released version of this song is almost the same as it was in the leak, except for a few things. Some lines had different audio takes than the leak, e.g., Trippie re-recorded some of the lines. In the released version, when Trippie sings All I Want Is You in the pre-chorus at the beginning of the song, he does an ad-lib and says the word you, right as the word you is being sung. In the official song, when Trippie sings And You Held It Down, You Did That, the beat stops briefly. An ad-lib of Trippie saying yeah is also present at this point in the song. Lyrically, this song is number 1 on the list. Hands down. Trippie Redd and Igor Mamet did their thing right in this one. Before hearing every song on the album, I thought that this would be number 1 on my list. But surprisingly, it isn't. W song either way. Number 2, Action. You call your girls, let's get some action. Yeah. Listed as track 12 on A Love Letter to You 5, Action is one of the songs where references of lust are made. Allow me to read the chorus. Back on your BS, you outside. On some stuff tonight to make your ex cry. Know you popped some stuff to make you freaky, yeah. That's why you living every day like it's your weekend. You got them distractions that'll make a blank crazy. Ooh yeah. I might call the gang, you call your girls, let's get some action. So the woman he's singing about /to in this song is described as carefree and living her best life. In recent years, the word outside has been used to describe individuals going places to get lit, such as functions or clubs. So, this woman who's being talked about in the song is outside, and she possibly could have just gotten out of a relationship, considering how her ex was brought up. Trippie is also putting this woman on a pedestal. Outside of wanting to pursue her sexually, e.g., get some action, and having attractive body parts that can distract a man, he admires how she doesn't let haters faze her, which is a great quality to have. She makes things happen for herself. He says that she's chosen, which means that she's amazing and beautiful in this case. He can tell by the way that she carries herself that she's quite confident in herself. Please forgive me if this song's description is short and dry. As of this recording, there are currently not any annotations of this song on Genius.com. So I'm using my high school English skills to break it down to you guys as best as I can. And I think I'm doing pretty alright. Overall, Action is a short, sweet, and enjoyable song. In the chorus, Trippie's voice is pitched up to an octave that I've never heard his voice modified into in my life. It's beautiful. Those high-pitched background vocals scratch a brain itch that you didn't even know needed to be scratched. And I'm loving the looping of the guitar chords and the little ticks. Every component of this song complements something. Before I get into number 1, here are some honorable mentions.
Rich people problems, mansion full of attitude.
Reality with me. And with no fees, jeez.
Number 1, Take Me Away by Trippie Redd and Corbin. Listed as track number 1 on A Love Letter to You 5, Take Me Away is the leading romantic song on the album. This song was previewed in an Instagram post made by Trippie Redd in mid-February 2021. It has also been leaked to an extent prior to that post. Let's delve into the lyrics. Here's the pre-chorus and chorus. Calling your name from the moon, calling the void, I'ma be home soon, so we can do the impossible. She got a walk that'll stop the room. She got in my car so invincible, so we can do the impossible. Take me away. Take me away. Take me away. Take me away. Tell me everything you love about me. I wanna know why. I wanna know why. Now, doesn't that sound sweet? This is my perspective of what's being sung in the song. The lyrics here and the rest of Trippie's lines in the song embody the appreciation of the little things about someone that you're in love with. That special person can make you feel so happy up to the point where you have an out-of-body / out-of-this-world sensation. When you two are together just vibing out, venting to each other in confidence, having intimate quality time and showing each other how much you appreciate each other, it feels as if you two are alone, but together, in the world. Nothing around you physically is relevant at those moments, so therefore you are taken away. There's only one short and simple verse in the song. The pre-chorus and chorus are repeated, and then the song proceeds to Corbin's part. Corbin sings his lines at the end of the song. The beat switches up to a piano sample from an unreleased Trippie Redd song called Oompa and Bubby. I'll talk about that sample later. Although the sweet piano sample is playing in the song, Corbin's lines in the song are quite cynical compared to Trippie's. Let me read them. Got my blood on the tiling. Why you look so smug? Why you smiling? Why you gotta go and try me? Everybody think that I'm high, but I've been crying. Yes, Corbin does sing those lines so beautifully, but if you actually pay attention to what he's saying, the lyrics are from an emotionally hurt person's perspective, and what's being said isn't that beautiful. Why was this implemented into the song? I have absolutely no idea. The song was great. No swearing, soft, sentimental, and romantic. Was this added in to remind people that even though you may have a special romantic bond with a person and go through / feel all those romantic things that I brought up a minute ago, they can still hurt you. Love can end in tragedy no matter what the events leading up to the tragedy were. They can pull your heart out your chest and stomp on it like it's nothing, and don't care if you suffer. The annotations for this song on Genius.com are not ready as of this recording, so I analyzed this all on my own. And after Corbin saying his lines, the song had the nerve to end. The heck? Like, we need some answers. Tell us more, Corbin. Like, who hurt you? Like, what made you want to say this in such a sweet, lovey-dovey song? Like, I know for sure that this song got some people in their feels. Definitely got me in my feels. Reminds me of how much I miss my crush. And it reminds me of him too. In my opinion, everything that he does can stop a room. Pretty sure he isn't thinking about me. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Anyway, No time for sobbing. I've got to be strong and finish this video for you guys. We have another song with an acoustic beat, and it's perfect for Take Me Away. I also hear some kick and bass underneath the guitar. The chords and the effects can really create an emotional connection between the listener and the song. This song was produced by Chef Boyardrew, Justice West, Trademark, and Igor Mamet. The piano sample at the end of the song during Corbin's lines is from an unreleased song by Trippie Redd called Oompa and Bubby.
Cracks in the crevices.
Oompa and Bubby was produced by DJ Scheme and Rex Kudo. Aside from Corbin's cynical lyrics, the piano sample is a great way to end a lovely song. It makes you sit and resonate with the lyrics, and even think about a special someone and/or your personal romantic experiences where you were taken away. Perfect song to dedicate to someone that you're in love with. So there you guys have it. That wraps it up for my list of my top 5 favorite Love Letter to You 5 songs. Before I end this video, I just want to reflect on the whole album. Overall, this album is pretty much guitar dominated. Every song's beat is great. Now, don't be mad about what I'm about to say. But then again, this is my video where I get to state my opinions. But I personally think that A Love Letter to You 4 Deluxe is better than A Love Letter to You 5. And I feel as if that album is Trippie Redd's best body of work. That's just me. We're all entitled to our own opinions. I only downloaded 8 out of the 19 songs from A Love Letter to You 5. But then again, I'm a picky person when it comes to music. Hopefully A Love Letter to You 5 does get a deluxe eventually. Only time will tell. I was hoping that this project would have more tracks on it, like A Love Letter to You 4. I also have my hopes up because I have 50 unreleased Trippie Redd songs that I have on a playlist that I listen to on YouTube, and I was hoping that they would be on there, but it's not up to me. A great project indeed. Wonderful way to end the A Love Letter to You 5 saga. So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button and join Club Pinky. Because if you aren't part of Club Pinky, what are you doing with your life? I have made 2 different Trippie Redd list videos in the past. One is where I list my top favorite unreleased Trippie Redd songs, and another one where I list my top favorite underrated Trippie Redd songs. So be sure to check those out. Please help me reach 3,000 subscribers. I plan on releasing an interesting story time for you guys. And be sure to check out my other videos too. I've been slacking with making videos recently, but I have plenty of content from over the past 5 years or so that you guys can enjoy. And follow me on social media. Follow me on X at I Owe You More Than This. Follow me on Instagram at _Pinky Botzcowski. And add me on Snapchat, Pinky-Bots. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Genius.com says that in... What the f***? It was first previewed on Trippie Redd's Instagram in August 2020. It was first previewed on Trippie Redd's Instagram in August 2021. Dark Knight Dumbo featuring... Oh my gosh, this thing is hurting my pinky. Ghostbusters featuring XXXTentacion. Ugh. Right here, I'm using it. Since you threw away my speakers without even telling me. I'll be done in like 10, 15, 20 minutes with the table, okay? What? I was just borrowing it. I was going to put it back downstairs. Where was I?